Hey guys, so we are here to pre-plan the next week in my Life Planner Action A5 in the style Sarah. I'm using this kit from Peach Pom Designs. It's not foiled. I used some foil from Rose Color Days. I used both this blue one and this lavender hollow. These were both in sub boxes. Rose Color Days no longer does sub boxes, so you will not be able to, unless there's overstock, be able to get this. So I also have these right here because I decided, you know what, I got these extenders and I cut them down, and you'll see how I'm gonna use them because we're gonna go with it. I got this beautiful washi. The date squares are from Rose Color Days. Full box checklist, we'll utilize some of these, and then all these beautiful functionals. Okay, so what I was thinking, what was I thinking, you guys? So I was thinking that if I am going to get some use out of my regular kits that I have, that, you know, we're gonna make it work. Also, I'm using my old camera holder right now just because it's late, and I don't want to get my full setup because I will not be able to film on Friday like I normally do. So I am actually filming this Thursday night. I just ate something and I just got back from dance practice because I am going to be performing the 15th with my best friend in her dance troupe. And it's such a cool dance. And most of the whole dance group was able to get together tonight. And we spent 2 hours practicing and making changes. And I'm really excited for the way it's coming together. And we're going to practice tomorrow. And I'm actually going to stay the night at my best friend's house, because we're getting together again Saturday, and instead of driving the 40 minutes on a good traffic day up north, she's like, just stay at my house. That's going to bother me. She's like, just stay at my house. She goes, that way you don't have to drive back and forth. I said, okay, no problem. And then, oh man, both of those are crooked, but I can't get it back up. Oh, you know. And so we're going to practice. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great. Now, you guys have seen me before where I've actually used train of thought, where I've used little strips of sticker paper, or I've used actually I've used the full box checklist as the piece that goes in that I fold in half to use. But I thought this would be a fun way to use the full boxes and still have there we go. That's how the full boxes are going to be done this week, as little doors. See how that worked? that worked exactly how I was hoping it was going to work in my head, if I'm 100% honest. I just realized there are no... Here they are. I'm like, I know they have headers. Burp. Excuse me. So. And I may, if, you know, if they want me to join them, actually join her little dance troupe. They perform, you know, mainly for this big show that gets put on every year. And I want to do it. I want to dance more. Yeah, it's like, you know, 40-minute drive for me to meet up with them. But one gal drives down from Seattle, so she has about the same drive down as I do up. And she makes the drive, which, oof, Seattle. So, gosh, this paper's nice. And I miss dancing. If I'm 100% honest, I miss dancing. I've been practicing more, but I haven't really been dancing. So, my best friend, she cracks me up. She was telling the other ladies, like, okay, you know, Stephanie is amazing and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, can we lower that bar, please? We need to go ahead and lower that bar. Because I haven't performed in years. And, yeah. Let's go ahead and bring that bar down. I was like, you're setting it up here. I need you to bring that down a notch. And she's like, absolutely not. She's like, no. And I'm like, but yes, I need you to bring that down. You are making them expect too much out of me. And she goes, that's because I know what you can do. And I'm like, I know you know what I can do. But, oh, that needs to go the other way. But like, and honestly, these other ladies have not seen me perform before. So I'm like, oh God. Like, I was hoping for them to have low expectations of me. And she's like, and she's very fluid and she's very natural. And, you know, I was in a dance troupe with her before. And I'm like, Stacey, please help me out. Stop telling them I'm great, right? So we start practicing, and the other girls, and they were just like, wow. They're like, you are awesome. And I'm like, thanks, but I don't think so. I'm like, I appreciate you guys saying all these nice things. I do. Need to fold it over just a skosh more. So, I mean, I appreciate the fact that she thinks I'm amazing. I mean, because who doesn't want to be told they're amazing, right? But at the same time, you know, it puts a lot of pressure on me. And, you know, I have one of the quote-unquote longer solos for the type of part that I'm playing. And they're like, my best friend, she was like, that's what you get because you haven't performed in a while. You get the long one. And the other girls are like, because they're like, oh, we can split yours. And the other girl's like, no, it's fine. She can do the long part. I'm like, thanks, guys. And before you ask, my solo is about 40 seconds. And that may not seem like a long time to you guys, but 40 seconds is a very long time. I was going to do that, but now I'm not sure because I didn't put foil on this one. This other one is foiled. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. And how did I... Because only I could do that crooked, right? They're both a little wonky. Oh, but that's cute. Maybe I'll add, like, maybe some foil. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, some people like to use more pieces, so it's a little bit more stable than this. And I used to. See, I'll show you what I used to do. And since I have the white paper versus colorful paper, it's easier to hide it with the white. But what I've done in the past is did a piece up top and the piece on the bottom, and those are so not even. Okay, let's try again. Okay, and so doing it either way is fine. I know this is going to be a long video, you guys. It's been a while since I did like a really long video. Now this one you have to be careful because you got to put 2 spots down. So you have that first spot, you know, that second spot. And then you have a little bit more stability with it because it's on top and bottom. And doing it this way is much easier with just the white sticker paper versus I would just use whatever sticker I had. And so then I'd have to cover that with another box. But you get a little bit more stability this way. So maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll cut. Cut. Okay. And you know, and then it's just figuring out which way you want it to open up. And if you wanted to open it up this way, okay? We'll use this one. You can actually, you have so many options. Okay, lots of options. Now this is for if you really want to just go at it. And since I have lots of, oh, I should have put the checklist the other way. so that when I flipped it up, it wasn't upside down. Whoops. My bad. Okay, so there's so many good boxes. So for this next one, we're actually going to use these ones. Oh, we're gonna leave that big. You're probably like, Stephanie, that is so extra. And the answer is, you're right. It is extra. Super, super extra. And you know what? I am okay with it being super extra. Boop. Beautiful. See? And we have all the space to do all the things. And you know what? We're going to do this one. No, we're not going to flip that one down. We're going to flip that one out. So another thing that's happening Friday. I did that wrong. I wanted to flip the other way. I wanted to flip out, but I flipped it in. And that is so wonky. When you open that door up, that should not be like that. I'm not sure how it's crooked when I do that. I don't know, that was magic. I'm not sure. Okay, so that is how you would lay those down so that you can get maximum usage out of there and still be able to use all of that, okay? You saw how that worked? And now, because this washi is so beautiful, we'll start with this washi. And I wonder if I can tear it. I know this may seem a little, nope. Nope. Okay. That's exactly what I needed to know. It's too, well, not necessarily too thick, but the type of paper it is. Not super terrible. Get it? Terrible? Ha ha ha. Her, her, her. I'm still figuring out what to do in this box right here. The first week I used it, I completely decorated the whole thing with the double box scene. The next week I just kind of filled it in with a little bit of deco. I'm still trying to figure out functionally what I want to use this space for. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use this space for functionally yet. But we will figure it out. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Stretch the snowflakes across the bottom. Now the top, I may not do that other washi because this one I kind of use it functionally. And when I say kinda, I have all good intentions, I promise. When I am attempting to use this sidebar-ish area functionally. I promise. All good intentions. So I'm gonna layer that like that. And you know, honestly, I'm still like, I'm still trying to make this planner layout work for me. Why does my screen look so dull right now? And I'll be honest, I'm mostly happy with the way, nope. I'm mostly happy with how I set things up every week and the fact that it forces me to think outside of the box. And it forces me to try to figure out how I'm gonna make it work for me. I do like that. Because I want to still be absolutely in love with sticker planning, and I am for the most part. I just had, oh there it is, I'm like, I just had the pack. I was using this. This is from Jojo Kwan Plans to organize my stickers a little bit more. And so that the stickers that I use weekly aren't just scattered all over the place, but are a little bit more organized. Oops. Don't be a monster. Ho, like me. So by the time you see this video, my electricity in my garage should be fixed. And I'm super excited about that. I was told that it's supposed to take around 4 hours. And with electrical, things don't always go as planned. So I just took the whole day off because then there's no panic for me going, oh my gosh, I only have till this time off. And I know I could call the line, the attendance line, and be like, look, I'm not going to be able to make it like back to work like I thought I was going to. It's just not possible. I have no power because I do work from home. But I'd rather not have to rather not deal with that situation. So I have the time. I just took the day off just to avoid any issues that might come up. Okay. Okay, so that's done. And I have all these beautiful stickers to use. We're gonna use this beautiful box right here. That's gonna mark the performance on this Saturday. I don't know when we're gonna have rehearsal through the week this week, so I won't be able to mark rehearsal. Alex goes to her dad's. And the following week after this, I have to start marking jury duty, so I'm pretty excited about that. Let's see. The 10th, we got bills due. We got Billy bills, y'all. It's right here. We're actually going to put all the bills on the bottom. So I have Roth IRA, my utilities, oh, maybe I could have put them in here. Is it too late? Because you know what? Bills are important, but out of sight, out of mind, right? That's a little too far down. And then I could leave the very much visible ones for something that's a little bit, just a little bit more fun to look at. Okay. Now we got a little bundle of bills we can put away. Just like we don't want to look at work, we also want to look at bills. So there we go. Now, at one point I thought this was a whole washi strip, but these are actually individual little bows. So keep that in mind. They're cute little bows. Okay, so do I have anything else planned for this week, which is the 10th through the 16th? I don't have anything particularly pre-planned. I love that the weekend script, it's super tiny. And I know every once in a while you guys see me do a washi banner. Because I don't want to completely cover up the background of that washi. Because I think it's really pretty. This one is probably my favorite flag. Nope, the trees are my favorite flag. This is my second favorite flag. Oh, that one is too low. Too bad. my cute itsy bitsy tweezers and scissors. I don't know where those are. I love how tiny that script is in comparison to the giant banner that I just made. But that's beautiful. And you guys have seen me sometimes I'll make washi banners out of the checklist because I think that's gorgeous. But maybe I can, you know, write like a favorite memory or something from this weekend, which of course is going to be in relation to the performance that we do. Is there anything else I can think of to document right now? I don't think so. I think that's going to be my whole pre-plan. And you know what? I think that looks good, you guys. I got plenty of boxes. Oh, look, there's my tiny scissors. Of course, right after I say, oh, I can't find them. I really like how this turned out, and I really liked using those boxes like that so that I can still use these, you know, normal size standard boxes and use them all and still have all this space to write. So I think until, and I do have some PP Weeks / B6 size kits to use that have the shorter boxes. But if I'm using a full vertical kit, I'll probably find a way to do this. I'll probably need to get more sticker paper at some point in order to do this, but it's how I can make this work for me until I decide if I'm just going to, you know, make the change and whatnot. So this is my week from January 10th through the 16th. This kit is from Peach Pom. I don't know if it's still available. This kit was destashed to me. I really love how this turned out. I'm so happy with it. These are Molly's from bpdshop.com. These scripts are from Sticky Sloth Designs. As you guys know, I PR for BPD Shop. You can use Sassy Steph to save 15%. Get my PR freebie, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.